So to begin the soap making process, you have to incorporate a liquid such as distilled water or goat's milk like we were going to do today, and sodium hydroxide, which is lye. So I love to use sodium hydroxide beads from Nature's Garden, but many soap making companies have lye that you can purchase online. And so we're going to take the goat's milk that we have frozen ahead of time into cubes and then incorporate it with ice. And that's going to allow for the lye to incorporate with the liquid slowly, and so that it doesn't scorch the goat's milk. And for our recipe today, we need, 200 grams of goat's milk. Zero it out. And so here's what it looks like with frozen and ice cubes. And Esther so graciously already put these in Ziploc bags. Saved us some time. And a tray almost makes 200. And so for the remainder liquid, we're going to use ice. And so we need this number to go up to 840 grams. Look at that. Nailed it. On the money. Woo-hoo. All right. And I like to add my lye to the liquids over near the sink. Lye is caustic, and so you always want to wear gloves, eye protection, an apron, and be near the sink so that you can keep the lye contained. I use a dry plastic cup to measure up my lye beads and then add it to the ice and the goat's milk. And you never want to pour, you always want to incorporate the lye into the liquid and stir slowly in a well-ventilated area. You never want to pour liquid into your lye. We protected the goat's milk cubes underneath the regular ice to give it time to melt without heating the goat's milk. I'm going to add the last bit of my lye beads and then stir until it's fully melted. And I've used different ingredients like coffee, beer, wine. I mean, there's just really, it's so fun to be creative with the process of, now with beer and wine soap, you have to boil them down to get rid of the alcohol content, and it kind of becomes this syrupy consistency that you incorporate. Coffee, you definitely want it to be either frozen or cold, again, because you don't want to bring that up to such a high temp. Okay, well, it looks good to me. Have everything incorporated into the goat's milk. Now it goes in the fridge for a little bit. We'll keep these lye solutions in the fridge for about an hour. We want it to go from 90 degrees down to room temperature, which is about 75 or 80 degrees. So that just helps expedite the process, and then we'll bring them out, put them in a safe place so that they can stay at room temperature until our oils have cooled.